morning, everybody. This is Dave C. This is the Dave C. Show. It is Mother's Day, Sunday, May 10th, 2026. As always, we start every show off with the Pledge of Allegiance. So if you take off your hat, put your hand over your heart, and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good morning, everybody. Hope you're doing well. If you're coming home from work, or if you're getting that first, second, or third cup of coffee, welcome in. As always, we honor and salute all of our service members, those serving currently, those who've served in the past, those serving presently, and those that will, very fortunately for us, serve in the future. We thank each and every one of you, never forgetting those that gave the ultimate sacrifice so that we could be free and do the things that we're doing today, the freedoms that we have, the things that we enjoy. Each and every one of our first responders, our policemen, our firemen, our doctors, nurses, paramedics, and never forgetting our canine officers. I want to thank each and every one of them. Hey, I want to make sure that on this Mother's Day that we give Mom that extra hug today, thanking her for everything that she does and everything that she plans on doing for us. This is out of Indianapolis. An officer with the Indianapolis Metropolitan Police Department was injured in a shooting on the north side of Indianapolis Friday night. According to IMPD, the shooting happened in the 6300 block North Washington Boulevard, which is located just east of North Meridian Street. Investigators said officers initially responded to a residence around 10:15 on a report that someone had been killed at the home and a firearm was potentially involved, with the suspect still on the scene. Once officers arrived, began to speak to individuals on scene in an attempt to figure out what occurred and determine whether anyone was injured. One officer on the scene learned that nobody had been killed, rather a disturbance involving an armed intoxicated male had taken place. Officers ultimately attempted to speak with the individual implicated in the disturbance. The individual eventually walked away from officers, told him to shoot him in the back. The police attempted to stop the male from walking away. He pulled a gun and fired shots in the direction of officers. According to IMPD, the gunfire hit an officer, and another officer subsequently returned fire, striking the suspect. The injured officer was transported to an area hospital in stable condition, but another IMPD officer, the suspect was taken to an area hospital where he remains in critical condition. On Saturday evening, IMPD reported that the injured officer had been released from the hospital. We're grateful to share that IMPD officer who was shot yesterday while bravely serving our community was released from the hospital today. The officer was surrounded by fellow officers and dedicated medical staff who provided exceptional care. The officer who discharged the weapon was wearing a body camera, which was activated in the incident. The officer was also placed on administrative leave, which is standard procedure involved in officer-involved shootings. And we're just so happy and pleased to report that the officer has been released from the hospital and is in stable condition. Hey, we got a Mother's Day poem for you this morning here. We just wanted to give this to you this morning. This was published by Family Friend Poems. A mother's love is a wonderful love package from heaven with special care. Mother's love is like no other love that you could compare. Mother's love is purified by angels and flows directly from her soul. A mother's love is justified by God. By his hands he created the mold. This mold that was shaped and fashioned by God has endured the test of time. The mold was taped and recorded by women, rang out like a heavenly chime. A mother's love is unconditional. From her heart, this can be told. A mother's love is nutritional, is a fruit that feeds her soul. A mother's love is true love. From her heart, she cannot lie. A mother's love is eternal, the kind that won't ever die. A mother's love is the tie that binds, and her bond can never be broken. A mother's love is branded in our hearts, even when her words aren't spoken. And that's a mother's love is true love. Happy Mother's Day to all mothers everywhere. And Dave C's review for today. Hope that you're doing well on this Mother's Day Sunday. My wife and Doris and I had breakfast yesterday. Well, breakfast, I guess around 11 at the Metro Diner on Dan Jones in Plainfield. A great breakfast, it was great service. Fantastic waitress was Melissa. Won't soon forget her expression when asked if they served liver and onions. Priceless. Note, the French toast was an excellent choice. Granddog sitting this weekend as her daughter and her husband visit Florida. So if you hear or see one of our granddogs roaming around or making a little noise, that's the reason. Honey is visiting me in the studio today, so you may see or hear her somewhere around this morning. Hey, hope you're giving Mom that extra special hug today. If you're dining out, please show the staff extra kindness and patience as they will be very, very busy. Want some good rewards? Sign up for Denny's rewards. Always get $8 or $10 discount or a freebie of some kind of dessert. Hey, you going golfing today on Mother's Day? Well, the wife, Doris, says it's okay. What do you think? And it is time for our local regional weather this morning. We can't say it enough how glad we are that you're here with us. Hey, if you're in Brownsburg, beautiful Brownsburg, where we broadcast from, Brownsburg, Indiana, today, Sunday, a mix of clouds and sun, slight chance of a rain shower, high 66, winds out of the north 5 to 10. That sun comes up at 6:35 and sets at 8:48. Tonight, Sunday night, partly cloudy skies, low of 44, winds out of the northeast 5 to 10. Look at your Monday forecast. Except for a few afternoon clouds, mainly sunny, high near 70 degrees, winds out of the west 10 to 15. Monday night, mostly cloudy, clear sky, low 43, winds out of the northeast, just 10 to 15. If you're traveling up north and your destination is Fort Wayne, or if you're one of our great listeners up in the Fort Wayne area, we do appreciate you. On this Sunday, sunshine and clouds mixed, high is 63, winds out of the north-northwest 10 to 15. That sun comes up to 6:27 and sets at 8:46. So plenty of time to get out with Mom, enjoy the day and the evening. Sunday night, partly cloudy skies, high near 65, winds out of the north-northeast at 5 to 10. And if you're going south and you're headed to Lexington, Kentucky, well, on this Sunday, sun and clouds mix, high of 76, winds out of the west 5 to 10. So sunny, high of 76. It's just not too much of a breeze blowing, so get out and enjoy. Sunday night, overcast, low around 50, winds out of the north-northeast 5 to 10. In Lexington, that sun's going to rise at 6:31 and set at 8:37. On Monday, you're looking at a few passing clouds. Otherwise, generally Sunday, stray shower or thunderstorm is possible. High is 72. Winds out of the north-northeast 5 to 10. So, looks like some really nice day weather, Mother's Day, and Monday. Hey, and as always, it's time for our business card roulette. This is where we reach into the sugar daddy hat and we pull out a business card that you sent to us or that we've obtained, and you get that business card featured during this show. So get that business card in at warswickdave@gmail.com. And our business card we've chosen for today comes to us. It's Bulldog Pack and Ship. Print, ship, copy gifts. Owner David Glenn. 317-667-0470. 317-495-6252. 1032 East Main Street, Brownsburg, Indiana. So take a look at that and make sure you check out one of our great local vendors. That's Bulldog Pack and Ship, 1032 East Main Street, Brownsburg. Ship at bulldogpackandship.com. And as our business card of the day, they will be back with us a little bit later. And where are we going? Well, we're going back in time a little bit here with our first trivia of the day. This is top hits from May of 1972. We give you the title, you give us the artist. Number 10, I'll Take You There. Number 9, Look What You've Done For Me. Number 8, A Horse With No Name. 7, A Cowboy's Work Is Never Done. Number 6, Daydreaming. Number 5, Betcha by Golly Wow. Number 4, In the Rain. Number 3, I Gotcha. Number 2, Rockin' Robin. And number 1, The First Time Ever I Saw Your Face. So I want you to think about those, and we will be back a little bit later to get answers on those. Moving along with our day in history on this Mother's Day Sunday. FBI agent Robert Hassan sentenced to life in prison. Hassan sold thousands of classified documents to the Soviets and Russians while assigned to counterintelligence, making him one of the most damaging spies in American history. And that was 2002. In 1978, when a brakes-on car crashed on the Santa Ana Monica Freeway, bags of money spilled across all lanes during the morning rush hour. Drivers abandoned their cars, grabbed all the cash they could. $5.8 million was estimated to be spilled on the highway, and only $1.2 million was recovered. And in 1960, the USS Triton completed the first submerged circumnavigation of the Earth. The nuclear-powered submarine traveled 41,500 miles underwater, following roughly the same rule as Magellan's historic voyage around the world. And in 1933, the Nazis staged a massive book burning across Germany, destroying over 25,000 books. Students and Nazi officials burned books by Jewish and other un-German authors in 34 university towns. And that is your day in history on this May 10th. And in our dog days this morning, it's called The Imperfect Dog. How many out there got an imperfect dog, but you still love them just the same? Our Imperfect Dog by Cynthia Nisplinsky. We love our dog with all our hearts, but not so much her stinky farts. Her doggy breath is less than fresh, yet we hug her nonetheless. From barking, she will not refrain. The house and yard are her domain. Park on the street or walk on past, and you will likely cop a blast. Meter readers, couriers, sure to make her furious. Possums, lizards, neighbor's cat will not be showing the welcome mat. In the name of crime prevention, airspace gets the same attention. We feel safe, it must be said, from birds that dare fly overhead. She wages war with the lawnmower, outdoor sweeper, and leaf blower. But switching on the vacuum cleaner won't bring out the best demeanor. This causes some embarrassment, this doggy form of harassment, but she does provide protection, and for that we feel affection. Once introductions make the rounds, her friendliness, it knows no bounds. So not all guests are fully wrapped with 30 kilos on their lap. Should you leave her warm in her chair or return, you'll find her there. When she's urged to please vacate, she'll turn to a limp, dead weight. To baths, she has a strong aversion, desperate to avoid immersion. Yet she'll display her dive technique in any muddy pond or creek. We give her scratches, make her smile. Give an inch, she'll take a mile. Stop and she'll still demand more, prodding you with paw and claw. She's got character, we all say. Times it's just a nicer way of saying that she's our problem child. Kind of crazy, kind of wild. For all her faults, we love her dearly. In turn, she loves us dearly. She's our funny, gorgeous girl. We wouldn't trade her for the world. And that is your dog days on this Sunday. Hey, you want to take out Mom for some great food with us? Well, Asia Walk wants you to come dine with them. Asia Walk, where food and fortune meet. Dine in, walk out, delivery, catering. www.asiawalkbrownsburgin.com. They're at 1430 North Green Street, Brownsburg, Indiana, 317-852-2967. They're open 7 days a week, 11 to 9. That's the Asia Walk. Hey, around the area, there's some great festivals coming up. In Shelbyville on May 16th, at the Shelby County Fairgrounds, the annual event celebrates the rich heritage of Scotland with thrilling athletic competitions, lively music, traditional dancing, family-friendly activities. 317-392-5128, ShelbyParks.com. May 16th, in Noblesville, it's the Indiana Peony Festival. Seminary Park, 350 South 10th Street. Shop over 150 vendors featuring peony art, flowers, plants, classes, and contests. Then shop downtown Noblesville for peony-inspired products, food, and drinks. 10 to 4, 317-903-9555 is your contact. IndianaPeonyFestival.com. And don't forget, in Kendallville, Fairy Game Gnome and Troll Festival. Downtown Kendallville. Enjoy 100+ art, craft, and food vendors, fun activities, including story time with Tinkerbell, a fairy tea party, meet a unicorn, sword fighting, comedy, and more. 260-318-0883. Kendallville, mainstreet.com. So there's a lot of places in the area for you to absolutely get out and enjoy. Hey, are you ready to exercise smart? Then you need to contact Exercise Inc. Change your life in 20 minutes a week. Call their locations, Avon 317-272-8801 or Brownsburg at 317-858-7874. Learn more at exerciseinc.com. Hey, we want you to know this morning we got our coffee mug out. We got our Uranus coffee mug out this morning from the city of Uranus, where people love to play Uranus. www.uranusindiana.com. So we're drinking out of Uranus or Uranus this morning. Also, we got some great Little Debbie's this morning. Notice the price on Little Debbie's has come down considerably. So if you've been waiting for the price to come down right now, Little Debbie's are on sale. They're down quite considerably. So if you want to stock up on Little Debbie's, get out there and do that. Hey, in Hendricks County, the Hendricks County Senior Center, operated by Hendricks County Senior Services, is a beautiful, spacious facility located at 1201 Sycamore Lane in Danville. The Senior Center provides wonderful opportunities for a wide variety of recreational and educational activities for adults of all ages. They offer many weekly activities, classes, social events to help seniors improve fitness, combat loneliness, and promote socialization and education. Check them out at 317-745-4103 to schedule a tour or stop by Monday through Friday from 8 to 3. Do you believe already it's getting to be time for farmers markets? Well, the Brownsburg Farmers Market starts June 4th through August 27th at the Town Hall Green, 61 North Green Street in Brownsburg. Thursdays from 4 to 7. Coming up, June 4th, Artesian Night, June 11th. Oh, you don't want to forget about this. Every year, the Strawberry Shortcake Festival. And June 18th, Barking in the Bird Tonight. And June 24th, one of our favorite nights of the year at the farmers market. It's Shop Local Night. That's right, local food, baked goods, fresh produce, meats, handcrafted crafts, and fresh flowers. The Brownsburg Farmers Market, brought to you by the Towns of Brownsburg Parks. Are you ready to find your park to go to? Well, there's parks all over. And our featured park of this Sunday is Cardinal Park, 3432 Hornaday Road. Cardinal Park is the perfect for furry friends. Trailhead to the B&O Trail, a dog park, and a 1+ mile trail. So get out to Cardinal Park, find your park. That is our park pick of the day. Don't you love feeding the birds? Well, so do we. We love when the birds show up. Cardinals, sparrows, robins, all of them. The doves come, the doves eat, and where are you going to get your bird food and bird seed? Why, Wild Birds Unlimited Nature Shop. That's right. Save money all year long with the Daily Savings Club. In Avon, at Avon Station Shopping Center, 8100 East US Highway 36, 317-272-0780, www.wbu.com/Avon. Floor feeders, add the right plants, bird feeders to your yard, create a habitat full of beauty and life. So get over to Wild Birds Unlimited Nature Shop. And it is time for your country quiz. So if you're ready, put on your country thinking cap. We got our Opry hat on this morning. Who recorded the first country music song to sell 1 million copies? What's the best-selling album in country music history? What actor played Johnny Cash in the movie Walk the Line? What was the title of Tim McGraw's debut album? And a famous mural celebrating country legends is predominant in this city. And that is your country quiz for this morning. So, again, put on your thinking cap, and we'll be back a little bit later to give you those answers. And in our bad dad jokes this morning, on this 10th of May, and this is all about footwear. Why did the shoe go to school? Why was the heel jealous? What did the sandals say at the party? Why do old shoes love interviews? Why do sneakers hate politics? And why was the shoe store always busy? And those are your bad dad foot jokes for this morning. So think about those for a little bit, and we will be back with those. Hey, we want to thank our great sponsor, DDWGiftware, DDWGiftware.etsy.com, for all your giftware needs. Take a look, check them out. Everything from books, records, all kinds of things, paintings, some of them that you see behind me. Check them out at DDWGiftware.etsy.com. We're so glad and pleased that they are a sponsor of our show. Don't forget, you can get the Dave C. Show at YouTube at Dave Warswick 5268. Check them out on Brownsburg Free Advertising Chatter on Facebook, Dave Warswick on Facebook, Indiana Radio 267/Brownsburg on X, and various area chatters. So subscribe today. Don't miss an episode, and check out those great gifts on DDWGiftware.etsy.com. Everybody has their choices of pizza. Where do you go to get your favorite pizza? One of the places you might want to check out is Chicago's Pizza. Our dough plus our sauce equals the difference maker. Chicago's Pizza, 2230 Stafford Road, 101 Plainfield, Indiana, 317-837-1717. Check them out on Facebook. Check them out on chicagospizza.com for their specials. As always, the Dave C. Show is broadcast from the beautiful Brownsburg Free Advertising Chatter Studios in beautiful Brownsburg, Indiana. Go out to Chicago, all parts of Cleveland, Kentucky. You can sign up and you can find the Advertising Chatter page on Facebook. BFAC offers free membership to local businesses and organizations to get their message out for, and stop for a moment, pause, for free. That's right. If you're a local business organization, become a member today. If you're looking for a business organization or a service, then this is the place for you. Over 3,600 free members. We accept zero negative commenting. If there's a problem with any member service, you need to contact them. This is not a complaint forum. At Brownsburg Free Advertising, as always, they eliminate the chatter, clatter, crap. Oh, how we love local business. We love and do our best to promote for free our local businesses and organizations who are also our neighbors, your neighbors. Support local business wherever you may be, whatever town, whatever city, whether it's Evansville, Lexington, whether it's Mooresville, wherever it may be. If you're out in Newcastle, support local businesses and organizations every single day. We got some information we want to pass along to you this morning. And if you're thinking about getting a dog as a member of your family, and remember, that's what they're going to become, a member of your family. As a dog owner, it's important to ensure you're providing proper care. This involves learning basic dog care, meeting your dog's essential needs for health and happiness. Proper nutrition, preventative veterinary care, health monitoring, grooming, a personal space, and ample exercise and affection create an environment where your dog can thrive. And fortunately, these are relatively easy to provide. Before you begin, before taking care of a dog, you have to start with the right mindset. Dog ownership should enrich both your life and your dog's, not feel like a chore. Dogs, like humans, need food, water, and shelter to survive, as well as physical care, mental stimulation, and nurturing to thrive. Providing these essentials keep your dog healthy and safe, laying the groundwork for a long and happy life together. What you need: quality dog food, crate bed or doghouse toys, grooming supplies, time for exercise, a relationship with the veterinarian, and a lot of attention and affection to offer. A healthy, balanced diet is crucial for basic dog care. Research food companies that use high-quality ingredients to ensure their foods are nutritionally complete and balanced. Choose a quality diet your dog enjoys, while the top-of-the-line diet isn't always necessary. Avoid skimping on quality. Many companies offer samples to try before committing to whole bag or case. So provide a money-back guarantee if your dog doesn't like the food. For homemade diet, consult your veterinarian first, as most available recipes aren't nutritionally balanced. Make small batches to ensure your dog likes it. Schedule regular vet checkups to confirm nutritional adequacy. Once you find a diet your dog enjoys, monitor its response over the first few weeks. Watch for changes in energy level, gastrointestinal issues, or dull coat, which may indicate the need for a diet change. The transitioning foods, do so gradually by mixing old and new food to prevent upset. Consult your veterinarian for nutritional advice, especially if you notice health changes. Ensure your dog always has access to fresh, clean water, as it's vital to health. Dogs are social animals and typically aren't content when excluded from the family unit. While some situations require dogs to live outside, most thrive indoors with their human companions. Dedicate an area of your home to your dog's personal space, like a kennel, crate, or bed. This gives them a space for downtime. Things become overwhelming. Establish ground rules by enforcing off-limit areas, allowing access to. If your dog spends time outdoors, provide access to a doggy door or temperature-controlled doghouse. Never leave your dog attended outside without shelter, especially during extreme hot or cold weather, as this can result in severe health consequences. Dogs thrive on structure and consistency. Proper training is paramount to your dog's quality of life. Choose a training program that works for your lifestyle and your dog's needs, then follow through. Those are just some tips for you if you're thinking about, or even if you already have, that cherished family member. And in our quote of the day for today, leadership is the capacity to translate vision into reality. Warren Bennis. And the very essence of leadership is that you have to have a vision. Theodore Hesper. So some leadership thoughts for you today, some great quotes. So put them in your pocket, take them out with you. Just when you thought it was safe to go golfing, and somebody says, hey, it's time for summer leagues. Well, summer leagues are now forming at Royal Pin. Yes, sir, at Royal Pin, summer leagues. Royal Pin, 6441 West Washington Street, Indianapolis, Indiana, 317-2747-4426. That's Royal Pin. Sign up for those summer leagues today. Or you can contact Chris Tick at royalpin.com. 317-247-4426. Don't forget the Summer Mixed Nuts meeting is on May 12th, 5:30 p.m. It starts on the 12th at 6 p.m. So sign up for summer leagues and do it now. And our word of the day for today is impasse. IMPASSE. A situation in which progress is impossible, especially because the people involved cannot agree. Well, you could be the one to settle an impasse. You could be the smart person who gets everyone together and overcomes that impasse. Impasse, our word of the day. So take that out with you today. And if you see progress that can't be met, maybe you can settle that impasse. It's cleaning made easy. Affordable professional home or office cleaning. Call, text, or scan for easy online booking. The Cleaning Lady, the Cleaning Crew, Indy.com. 317-748-0059. Get an instant quote. Line, bi-weekly, monthly, move-in, move-out, deep cleaning, next-day service, carpet, rug, upholstery, window cleaning, Airbnb cleaning, and office cleaning, and more. So that's cleaning made easy, affordable professional home or office cleaning. It's the Cleaning Crew. If you're from Indiana, you know about this. If you're from one of our regions, well, the 110th running of the Indy 500 will take place on Sunday, May 24th at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Racing fans from around the world will congregate in Indianapolis, Indiana to watch the greatest spectacle in racing at the sport's most iconic track. The Indy 500 promises drivers immortality within the halls of IndyCar racing history. They can cross the finish line first. The Raceway's famed 2.5-mile oval track and its brick-laid finish line to its winter celebratory milk chug while wearing the famed Victory Lane wreath. The Indy 500 is jam-packed with iconic imagery and historical significance for the racing community and the broader sports world. The annual IndyCar Series race, which has run since 1911, features the sport's top drivers, from reigning champion Alex Palou to four-time winner Helio Castroneves. This year, Palou's favored slightly, become just the seventh driver to ever pull off back-to-back victories. A different series than Formula One, which includes manufacturer-controlled teams vying for titles on winding racetracks around the world. IndyCar primarily features private North American-based racing teams competing primarily on a circular course, such as the legendary track at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. So that's the Indy 500. It'll air live on Fox at 12:30 p.m. May 24th. Hey, and in our rock trivia, we got some great rock and roll ballads of the 70s. We'll give you the title and see if you can guess. Number 15, American Pie. Number 14, Dust in the Wind. 13, 2 Out of 3 Ain't Bad. 12, Lady. 11, Your Song. 10, Wild Horses. 9, Melissa. 8, Freebird. 7, Desperado. 6, Stairway to Heaven. 5, All by Myself. Wonderful Tonight, number 4. 3, The Long and Winding Road. 2, Bridge Over Troubled Water. 1, Without You. We gave you 15 because we here at the Dave C Show and the crew just couldn't figure out who to leave out on that one. And stay tuned for the answers upcoming on that one. Hey, are you looking to buy or sell a house? Whether it's Brownsburg, Indianapolis, or anywhere around the area, who are you going to call? Well, you're going to call Melody Owen, broker associate at Carpenter Realty. 317-437-8336. The number is 317-271-2227. Moen at callcarpenter.com. So if you're looking to buy or sell your home, make sure that you call Melody at Carpenter Realtors. Are you looking for a fantastic place to take mom steeped in history and nostalgia? Well, the Mayberry Café might be the place to go. Mayberry Café is a family-friendly restaurant in Danville, Indiana. Since 1989, welcoming diners take a step back in time for home-cooked food, just like Aunt P put on the table for Andy and Opie on the Andy Griffith Show. Great meals in a comfortable atmosphere will have you watching for Barney and Gomer to walk through that door. 317-745-4226, 78 West Main Street, Danville, Indiana. Sunday, 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. So get on over. 2 floors of great dining at the Mayberry Cafe in wonderful Danville, Indiana. A new trail designed to celebrate Hendricks County's past while planning for its future is now open to the public, offering a unique blend of nature, education, and community pride. The Hendricks County Bicentennial Tree Trail officially debuted April 25th at W.S. Gibbs Memorial Park, marking the culmination of a year-long effort tied to the county's 200th anniversary. The nearly 7-acre trail features more than 200 native trees representing 67 species, with 3 of each planted along a winding 0.64-mile path shaped like 200. County leaders, parks officials, community partners gathered for a ribbon-cutting ceremony to mark the milestone, which also serves as the final signature project of the county's bicentennial celebration. We couldn't be happier with how the trail turned out, said Ryan Lemley, Hendricks County Parks Superintendent. This will be a significant outdoor amenity our residents and visitors can enjoy for generations to come and honors our past and preserve the future. The idea grew into a collaborative effort involving the Hendricks County Parks Department, Bicentennial Steering Committee, and local organizations, all working towards a shared vision of a lasting community asset. Hendricks County Commissioner Dennis Dawes praised both the project and the county's broader park system during the ribbon-cutting ceremony. He thanked all for being there to celebrate. We have beautiful parks in Hendricks County, and this is wonderful. The trail stands out as only 2 in Indiana, where every tree native to the state is identified in a location. Along the path, visitors can read signage for each species, sit on donor-sponsored benches, experience a space designed for both recreation and learning. So get out to the Hendricks County Bicentennial Tree Trail. That's at W.S. Gibbs Memorial Park. Hey, you asked me, when is the next Toxaway Day? Well, it's coming up May 30th, 8 to 1 p.m. at the Brownsburg East Middle School, 1250 Airport Road. Hendricks County households are encouraged to use Toxaway Days to recycle and dispose of chemicals, fluorescent bulbs, batteries, medicines, medical sharps, tires, electronics, and appliances. Regulations prohibit waste from businesses or other organizations from being accepted at Toxaway Days. These are charged for recycling the TVs, appliances, certain tires. Cash and check only. Call 317-858-6070 or visit recyclehendrickscounty.org for more information. It is May. Are you ready to spring into action? Well, where are you going to do that? How about at Country Harmony? Stop in to see our great selection of annuals, perennials, herbs, vegetables, trees, shrubs, and spring decor. 317-852-8661, 721 North Green Street in Brownsburg. It is that time of the day that we here at the Dave C Show, we just love to celebrate. So let's get you ready. Let's get you set up to celebrate your birthday or someone else's today. If it is your birthday or someone else's birthday on this May 10th, not only might it be Mother's Day, but it also might be your or someone's birthday. If you were born on this day, you're a giver, yet a go-getter, ambitious, but always considerate of others. You instinctively understand the changes necessary for growth, even though you do hold on to traditions, habits, and people. Romantic at heart, you love deeply and often permanently. You are strong at networking and promotion. Highly intelligent, you constantly feed your mind with new information. Famous people sharing your birthday today are Bono, John Wilkes Booth, Sid Vicious, Kenan Thompson, Rebecca Root, and Michael Gandolfini. So, happy birthday to you on this Sunday. A happy birthday with Uranus coffee mug. So, if you're celebrating out there today, it's going to be very busy wherever you go. So, celebrate wisely. Have a great time out there, but do it responsibly and do it wisely. Make sure you have that designated person with you. Happy birthday to you. Hey, coming up, it's the Whitestown Summer Concert Series beginning May 29th at Main Street Park. Gates open at 6 p.m. with live music by Jambox starting at 7. The free concerts continue every Friday night through the summer. Bring lawn chairs and enjoy live music, community fun. That's the Whitestown Summer Concert Series. Coming up, let's check out our calendar. Let us say today's the 10th. On the 11th, the Brownsburg School Board meeting in the administrative office is on the 11th, Monday at 6:30. Homa Club meeting is the second and fourth Monday at the locale at 6:30. And coming up, very, very important, the Brownsburg Town Council meeting at the Town Hall at 7 p.m. You guys now continue to get involved. The Brownsburg Town Council meeting at 7 p.m. at the Town Hall. And don't forget, the 16th, that's a Saturday, is Armed Forces Day. So you want to make sure you celebrate and check out our armed forces. And who do you call for your handyman needs? Well, of course, simply you're going to call Mr. Handyman, a neighborly company. Mr. Handyman is the most trusted professional handyman you can call for all your household maintenance and repairs. Mr. Handyman of Avon, serving Hendricks County in the west side of Indy. 317-505-1220, MrHandyman.com. Financing is available. One call does it all. So we hope you enjoyed the show this morning. Covered a lot of ground here this morning. We want to thank the team for putting that together for us. As always put together a great show, and we certainly do appreciate that fact. Now it is time to go over our daily quiz and trivia and our bad dad jokes today. In our great rock and roll ballads of the 70s, number 15 we gave you was American Pie. That was by Don McLean. Number 14, Dust in the Wind by Kansas. Number 13, 2 Out of 3 Ain't Bad by Meatloaf. 12, Lady by Styx. 11, Your Song by Elton John. 10, Wild Horses by the Rolling Stones. 9, Melissa by the Allman Brothers Band. 8, Freebird by Lynyrd Skynyrd. 7, Desperado by the Eagles. 6, Stairway to Heaven by Led Zeppelin. All by Myself, number 5 by Eric Carmen. 4, Wonderful Tonight by Eric Clapton. 3, The Long and Winding Road by the Beatles. 2, Bridge Over Troubled Water by Simon and Garfunkel. And number 1, Without You by Badfinger. And let us know how you did on those. And in our Bad Dad jokes, it was all about your feet today. Why did the shoe go to school? To become a smart soul. Why was the heel jealous? Because the toe always gets ahead. What did the Sandals say at the party? We flip-flop all night. Why do old shoes love interviews? They got a lot of memory in their soles. Why do sneakers hate politics? They just can't toe the party line. And why was the shoe store always busy? Of course, because people were soul searching. And those are your Bad Dad jokes on this Sunday. But wait, there's more. In our country quiz this morning, who recorded the first country music song to sell 1 million copies? Well, you all remember Vernon Dalhart. What's the best-selling album in country music history? Double Live by Garth Brooks. What actor played Johnny Cash in the movie Walk the Line? Was Joaquin Phoenix. What was Tim McGraw's title debut album? Well, of course, it was Tim McGraw. And where is the famous mural celebrating country legends in which city? And that's the home of country music in Nashville. The top 10 hits. I'll Take You There, number 10 by the Staple Singers. Number 9, Look What You Done For Me, Al Green. Number 8, A Horse With No Name, America. Number 7, A Cowboy's Work Is Never Done, Sonny and Cher. Number 6, Daydreaming, Aretha Franklin. Number 5, Betcha by Golly Wall, The Stylistics. Number 4, In the Rain, The Dramatics. Number 3, I Gotcha, Joe Tex. 2, Rockin' Robin, Michael Jackson. And the number 1 song on this day in 1972, the number 1 song, the first time ever I saw your face, and that was from Roberta Flack. So let us know how you did on those. Hey, we want you to go out there. We want you to have a fantastic day. Give Mom a hug. Love Mom. And we're going to wind up the show today with a song. It's actually the Coast Guard song. This is always out some of the unmentioned members of our service. And we want to make sure that the Coast Guard always gets their recognition. We got that coming up. Go out there. Have a great day, everyone. This is Daze C, and we will catch you next weekend. Have a wonderful week. Remember, honor and salute all of our service members, our first responders, and those who gave the ultimate sacrifice. Never forgetting our first responders for everything that they do every single day. Happy Mother's Day. This is Dave C. And until next Saturday, we are out. Don't forget to subscribe to Dave Warswick 5268. Have a good one, everyone.